Good morning, welcome to Samadhi Game. This morning I'm just going to do a few yoga asanas and follow it up with a few mantras. So we're going to get right started here. Asanas on this, it's chilly outside, but it's a beautiful sunny day. It's gorgeous. We're going to do some yoga, very simple yoga. Join me here for this beautiful morning. I may have to adjust the camera a little bit just to get it working properly, but I think we're going to be fine with the yoga that we do. Let me check it out. Good morning to you. Lots of love to you. Lots of peace. Lots of bliss. Lots of happiness. It's Saturday morning. We've all had rough weeks. We've all had exciting weeks. There are people suffering with difficult situations with the weather, difficult situations with their finances, difficult situations all over for one reason or another. Anger and frustration seems to be reigning quite all over the world. So every moment that we can take to put ourselves into a state of grace is a state of grace that will be shared throughout the world through vibrational resonance. And so we have fun with these mantras, these yogas, these asanas. The asanas that we're going to do are really simple ones. They're not going to be very difficult. They're probably going to, for most of you, if you guys are tuning in and you got, a idea of yoga and the advanced modes, you might not be too happy about what I'm going to do because it's going to be real simple, real straightforward. But let me tell you this, I have done all of that real far out advanced yoga. I started doing yoga when I was 15 years old. A friend of mine, his mother was really good friends with Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. And I got to meet him and learn meditation from him and yoga as well, actual asanas. And I followed in with Paramahansa Yogananda and other great masters, studied the works of Ramakrishna, found different teachings along the way that inspired me to continue on. But really, asana yoga, the actual stretching yoga, the breath and the stretching, and the movement has always been with me. I've always been really fascinated by it and how it takes you from a state of upheaval into a state of calm, which is really very, very needed by all of us. So I'm here today to guide you through some of it. So come with me. We're going to start now. Enjoy the music that's playing in the background. It's pretty stuff. It's beautiful music. We're going to just start by taking some breaths. I'm just going to pull up my legs to get them up. All right. So we're going to start by this breath. I call it reverse jumping jacks. So breathing out and breathing in and out. Pull up your pants as you need to. Hey, hi, all of you in Periscope, tuning in to these impromptu broadcasts, informal broadcasts. I'd be doing these on my own if it wasn't for the fact that we have all this technology now that allows us to, have these broadcasts to show you that there's other people doing it. You can do it too. Breathing out and in. And when you breathe in, standing up tall and strong. Really develop some fire, some prana, some shakti, as they say in yoga circles. we're going to go down and we're going to hold it. So we're down. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what you do here. You got a little bit of you want to be back on your heels. You might even consider that you're skiing a little bit right now. Going down the hill and you got your bum out, your arms up. Great position, isometric position for strengthening the back, the legs, all the way up the spine to the neck. Breathe in, come on up, bring it down. Catch your breath. We want to resonate the body with energy. We want to have it percolating with prana. Heating it up in the same way that we heat up the emotional and mental bodies with the Samadhi game mantras. Those Samadhi game mantras, we're going to do a few of them when we're finished with these asanas. But the Samadhi game mantras are just like asanas. They hold a form so that you can resonate into them. Put energy into them until they shake and shudder and sparkle and shine. Just like your auras, your chakras will be bursting at the end of this session. I hope. I'm sure they will be brighter and more flowing than they were when you started. All right. First exercise. Next exercise, we're just going to push to the sides. Isometric breath out. Isometric breath in. Use some power. And where are you doing? This is pranayama. So, with each breath, make the breath deeper than it was before, more powerful than it was before, going beyond your habitual shallow breath, breaking the bonds of that habit. Let the arms float for a moment, and all that prana, almost weightless. In fact, they become weightless in the prana if you allow them to. This is the first step in learning how to become weightless. And then gently let the hands come down. In fact, you might even have to push them down through the weightlessness. Oh yeah, push them down. Stay down now. No, stay down. Oh! We're going to do some leg. Let's bring that leg into action. It's a very simple movement. Got it from Taekwondo class years ago. Great master, David Miggs here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Used to come to my restaurant every day for lunch. He'd walk in the door and the whole store would shift because of the demeanor that he carried with him. Strong, tall, silent, slow-moving, deep-breathing David Miggs. And he would walk through my store and observe every single product in the store. He would read the labels. He would stand, and as he read them, he would stand strong, tall, and read. And then gently put them exactly back on the shelf where they were. And when he was through perusing the products in 20 Carats Natural Foods, my store that I owned for 11 years, he would come to the counter where we had a beautiful juice bar, sandwich bar, sushi bar, and sit down, tall and strong, and wait for me to come to him. And he would say, very gently, because you think that he'd, have like really strong, say, well, what do you have that's best today? And I would select, because of the way that he came, the very best thing that we had for the day for him for this day. The best juice, the best sushi, the best stir fry with organic brown rice and vegetables. It was lovely. The other leg. as he would sit there and eat, each bite would be slow and conscious, like out of a Zen monastery. Every bite, every mouthful, every morsel, every molecule of that food was absorbed not only physically, but mentally, emotionally, etherically. What a great guy. Occasionally, I haven't seen him for a while. Occasionally I see him. You might look him up on the internet. I hear he has his devotees have created a great website for him. David Miggs, M-E-G-G-S. And evidently he's had hundreds of thousands of hits of people that like to follow his poetry and his philosophy. As soon as I was finished serving the lunch rush, I would go out. Sometimes he would take his food and sit on our sunny back patio underneath the umbrellas. And I would go out as soon as I was finished handling the crowd of people that would come into 20 Carats for the lunch, which was quite amazing, actually. I would go out and sit with him under an umbrella in the backyard in the sunshine of the store where we had tables set up for people. It was a very organic place. And we would discuss for several hours philosophies, ideas of spiritual awakening, the path, the core of all religious doctrine. It was lovely. So this is his exercise. This is dedicated to David Miggs. Just keep changing back and forth, left leg, right leg. Come to ease. We're broadcasting both on Periscope, but we're also broadcasting at samadhigame.com. Go there if you're online, if you want to get a bigger image. You know, it's going to be a big screen. You can see it there. We're also at ustream.tv, Samadhi Game. We're also on Facebook at Samadhi Game Tribe. And you can download your free copy of Samadhi Game at samadhigame.com. Just click on the small registration, fill out a few things just about so we know where you're coming from in the world. People download Samadhi Game free of charge all over the world. It has an effect, raising people's vibrations, giving them hope from a deep inner level. Let's do Uddiyana Bandha. It's a great exercise for the stomach. We've done the upside, we've done the downside. Let's do the middle now, the stomach. So breathing out, and then suck in that stomach. And you can roll the stomach. If you have control of it, you can roll it around as you have oxygen out. I'll show you actually what we're doing. Take it off. So it's like this. For the breath. When you come up for the breath, focus on that straight stance, strong stance. We want to always take ourselves out of our poses, back into a strong stance. Again. Develops the stomach muscles, but also gives you the endurance and helps to build those blood vessels that need more oxygen. So they say, well, let's put a little bit more iron into this red blood cell. Let's get a little bit more oxygen hooking onto that red blood cell. Get more efficiency. One more time. We're going to do a few standing poses, easy standing poses. The first one we'll do is just a standing tree pose. Now this one you can do easy if you just do one heel up, just to stand up and pull that up and just do the heel against. You can be more bold and bring that leg, the other foot, this foot up the leg a little bit. I'm going to try it, even though this is my weak side. See if I can get it today. Love it. Hold it. Okay, you can struggle with it. Just do it. Now, I'll explain it. About 10 years ago, I had a surgery on my lower back. I had slipped a disc. The doctor went in and fixed it the best he could. He might have hit a little bit of a nerve that goes down the left side of the leg, so I don't have quite as much strength in my left leg. It took me many years to get over that imbalance. I'm starting to get over it now, thank God. Let's try the other side. However you can do it, if you want to bring the leg up or leave it down and support yourself, and bring it up and just rest here. And there's a mantra you can use for here. I am calm, I am poised. I am calm, I am poised. In the middle of all upheaval, I am calm, I am poised. I am calm, I am poised. Big circle around you as your arms come down. You can see the difference between the two sides. But it's instructive because you have to just work with it. You see where you're strong, you see where you're not strong, you kind of get more aware. Let's go ahead and do a triangle pose. I'm going to switch this around so you can see the triangle from the side here. One foot's facing out, the other foot is facing forward. This heel should kind of come into the heel of the other foot, so there's this triangle going on here. Arms out, and then lean away, and bring it on over. You can hold the leg. Gosh, how good. Feel it up into the ceiling of your home. Feel it out past the ceiling, this energy going up through your hand, on up into the highest sky, into the beauty of space. Stars. For those of you that are tuning in on Periscope, we're also at ustream.tv, Samadhi Game, SAMADHI GAME, ustream.tv, or you can just go to samadhigame.com, SAMADHI game.com, one word. We're going to go back and forth a few times with this one, just limbering up the body. As much as you can, turn your head up and look up that arm. Let the inspiration, the aspiration of your heart flow up through your eyes, up through that upraised arm, up high. Over the other side again. Leaning that way. Bringing it over. When I go this way, I can feel that So many times when I've taken yoga, the yoga instructors have always taken yoga instructions myself. The yoga instructors have always mentioned how many people they have had that have had certain surgeries, that have been disabled by the surgeries, and that by doing yoga, they've been able to work through the disabilities caused by the surgeries. So I highly recommend it. I can feel it happening for myself and for others. One of my favorite exercises these days is the downward facing dog. The reason I like this exercise, for me, is because it really stretches the spine, especially the neck. It allows the neck to find its natural position with gravity pulling it. So I'm just going to do let's start off by just doing part of a sun salutation. Lifting up, and then back into the middle. We're going to get down to that downward dog eventually. Let's have some movement before it. Seems like a simple movement, doesn't it? Just use it in a Tai Chi type of way to find the kinks in your back and your neck and your shoulders. And let's just go ahead and bend down. And then bring it up. All the way up. All the way up. And back. And then down again. Go ahead and step one leg back. Step forward. Another leg back, that leg back. And opposite leg back. Feel the stretch. You can drop your hips down. And again. Now, let's try the downward facing dog. See how those fingers are splayed out, releasing some of the pressure on the wrists in this position. Let your head just drop down. Hips up. The back of the legs long. Bring up a leg. Up another leg. Feel the blood rushing to your head. Feel how your chin is held in and the back of your neck grows long. On down, kneeling, arms forward, glasses off, the stretch in the lower back, how it elongates the spine. You can bring the arms back. Let it come down. And then gently come up. And if you can, sit back on your heels. If you can't, put a pillow back there so you have some space. And just keep sitting taller and taller. Bringing the shoulders back and the chest out and the stomach in, and taller and taller. And take a moment to feel your strength, your determination, your volition to live big, huge. Your life like the universe. Your life matters. Your life important. Your worth magnificent. Your life shining. Your life sparkling. Beautiful. Even though life may actually have experiences for you which are difficult and maybe trying to the degree that you can't really remember that about yourself now, take the opportunity to realize who you really are. You, the universe. So now, I'm going to bring us back over here to, I'm going to put on some clothes. And I'm going to bring us back over to the mantras. I'd like to do some mantras with you to seal this session. Just a few. If you're on Periscope, maybe you can bring it over and show the mantras on the screen. If you're on Ustream, or you might want to go to ustream.tv or samadhigame.com and read these mantras with us from the screen, which I'm going to actually put up on the screen for you. Hi. Okay. Let me change over our microphone. Thanks for bearing with us. The clunking around of a microphone, I know. If you missed it, we did a show last night about boundaries, using the opening pillar of light, the pillar of the world, a great mantra for sealing your aura. And we're going to do it here again, too. And here it is. Come on with me. Here is the mantra, the opening pillar of light, the pillar of the world. Sublime I am, Samadhi that I am, enfolding me now in that mighty, magic, electronic pillar of cosmic light substance. My identification with its magnificent humility and thoughtful creativity, so powerful and complete, that I artfully and magically alter every polarity with healing unity. Within this majestic pillar of light blazes that love as the violet, compassionate flame. In through and around my etheric, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, effortlessly dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling the dualities of my human ego, charging my world and all I contact with a tangible substance, living awareness, and conscious activity, the presence and superconscious samadhi of all enlightened beings, liberated and ascended masters, seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines, radiates, and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world. There's that self-worth we were talking about a few minutes ago in that little meditation that we did with at the end of the asana. that self-worth, that radiation, that sparkle, that shine that comes from your heart. It cannot be denied. Do not let it be denied. Seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines, radiates, and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world, stabilized, supported, and sustained by the brilliant, elegant One, and infinitely sensitive to that invulnerable state of divine I Am Samadhi. And we'll go ahead, we'll do an Om now. Om. Let that Om be representative of your deepest knowingness of yourself. Om, whom I am. Om, the strength of Amen. And let's finish the mantra. It has a little bit more to do. Let's go ahead and find it. There it is. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. This is a commitment. This is a vow. This is saying I'm going to make that which is in heaven real on earth. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. One more time. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. Let that sink in for a little bit. If you're tuning into us on Periscope, you can find us also with the actual text being presented online at samadhigame.com, SAMADHI game.com. What does that mean anyway? Samadhi game, samadhi, samadhi, sama, oneness, di, focus, intention, oneness, focus, mind stuff. Oneness, focus on oneness, focus on the beautiful heart of yourself that is in accordance and in harmony with every other individual, unique, gift-giving soul on this planet. And when we find that harmony within ourselves, that gift to give gone, that shine, that sparkles, that many people say, oh no, don't do it, don't shine like that. Believe it or not, when you shine as yourself, everything becomes in harmony. Everything starts to become in harmony around you. People start to lift up. There's a little bit of an upheaval at first when it first starts because people aren't used to that happening. It's an uncommon place for them to see it at first, but as they see you doing it and they do it themselves, then everyone starts to resonate in that unique individuality that is a spark of the divine, and because it's a spark of the divine, it harmonizes everywhere, despite all dual human ego that says otherwise. Let's find another mantra and give it before we bring a close to this session of Samadhi Game, which today involved asana as well as the mantra from Samadhi Game. This is called let's go on to another one here. Let's go on to Heartfelt Tangible Samadhi. This is a real powerful mantra that realizes and reminds us of our heart's truth, the heartfeltness of it, the reality of it, the tangibility of it. It's not something that you can't feel. It is felt from the heart. I often forget that. Here we go. O Great Spirit, O Mighty I Am Samadhi at the center of all creation, radiant with illuminating fire, O heartfelt parent of all sons and sons. It's heartfelt no matter where you hail from, east, west, what continent, what religion. It's heartfelt. Pour forth that life-giving power and fan the spark of that divinity on the altar of my heart. Amplify and magnify this spark by the fire breath of the Holy Spirit into the potent, God flame that I am. Again, back to that worthiness, that potency that you are. Realizing that, breaking the bonds of limitation that have been set up by the dual human ego over eons on this planet. This is a bold thing to do, a bold thing to say. It needs to be said. Oh, the shimmering fountain of life that I hear, feel, smell, taste, and see within me. Again, this is tangible stuff. It ain't something that's invisible. I choose this constant cascade of liquid light, this tangible thing, this liquid light, actively receiving its shimmering directive radiance, tangibly and powerfully manifest in my experience. I open the innermost temple of love down in that secret chamber of your heart. There it exists, even if it's been covered over for many years, maybe embodiments. This ebullient, celestial, cosmic fire, break it free now. I manifest that life and light for our healing and regeneration, letting the breath, height, fullness, and crown of the solar radiance of the sun behind the sun, the sun behind the sun, the sun behind the sun appear. I stand forth, revealed in and through me is the neutral witness, often called that Christos, Krishna, Buddha, Pharaoh, monarch, divine mother, father, sun, conscious awareness. All that glory is within you. None other, you. I am the visible, audible, and tangible flame of eternal life. Let it shine, baby. Breathing the scintillating prana chi from the source to the root of my being. Liquid rays of light flooding my chakras, seated upon their lotus thrones of love. Molten gold of enlightenment. Let me get it up here. Shivering its ascension up my spine, crowning my awareness with the diamond rays of attainment. Now we have here online, if you're looking at it, I have some directions on what we call the saga breath. We've already done some breathing this morning, so I'm not going to take us through it. But it's a great breathing exercise that you really would have fun doing, breathing down the front side of the body, breathing up the back side of the body, with every breath getting deeper and deeper into the prana, into this energy of who you are, surrounding that heart and moving just like you would be shining an Aladdin's lamp with your breath. Bringing that genie of your heart out of the bottle. Just read on and you can do that. Let's go on with the mantra. I dynamically emanate and transmit. You're not going to just leave this to yourself. You're going to emanate it. You're going to transmit it to everything around you. This audible, tangible, fragrant, delectable, and visible substance of living samadhi as creativity and direction. I am a son or a daughter in the palace of the shining void. This temple, this temple, a glistening world of infinite space. The process of my transformations, sounding the melodies, harmonies, and rhythms of a great solar symphony. I am the dazzling flame of life, here and now, because I am nowhere else but everywhere forever. I am Samadhi's palpable joy, tactile glory, and felt perfection of boundless being. I am that, I am that, I am that. I have to stop here for a moment. In some disciplines of yoga, we take, and it's absolutely true, you can take that substrate of being, that ground of being that you are, and you can find it more and more refined, deeper and deeper into your consciousness. That, whispering it, refining it, that. Keeping your attention on that. You can also take it the other direction. This is the Tantra. We're going to take it as that. So you can become more and more brilliant with your with your speaking of it, your externalization of it. That's the Tantra. As above, so below. That's what Tantra means. Get away from the pejorative thought of what it means sexually. It can mean that, but it means as above, so below. The Tantra of life. As below, so above. We are one.
The web, if you put something up here, it brings down there.
The web of life. Thank you, Robbie. You lovely lady that you are. She's holding this camera on this, what's it called?
Periscope.
Periscope. The Periscope app, which is broadcasting live, even as we broadcast live on SamadhiGame.com, on Ustream.tv at Samadhi Game, at Samadhi Game Tribe. If you go to Ustream on Samadhi Game Tribe Facebook page, you can also find the broadcasts there. It's really awesome. We have it all over. This technology allows us to share our passions now. I encourage you all to do the same thing. Make a web of life. Make a web of your life and share it so others can be a part of that web. We're all becoming, parts of different tribes that we belong to, different vibrational frequencies. Stay with it. Share your life. Share your light, your unique gift given gone. And back to the mantra. I am that, I am that, I am that. And then here you can say a name for yourself that says something beyond just what everyone else thinks you are, beyond what even you think you are, something so magnificent that it rivals what you see in the Marvel comic movies, the heroes in those movies. You want to have that same appellation applied to you. That's why we watch those movies. We would get a kick out of them. We go, wow, that's something within me. This hero. I am Gregory Donald Brinkley.
Who you are.
What? Who?
You are the healer of people's ailments and the giver of... You are the healer of people's ailments and the giver of enlightenment.
I am the healer of people's ailments and the giver of enlightenment. Why not?
You are.
And you can share that, whatever that is. You can say it 3 times. The healer of people's ailments and the giver of enlightenment. The healer of people's ailments and the giver of enlightenment. And she wants in on it too.
Yeah, because maybe there's a coyote.
Yeah, you got to let her in when she wants in, because she sometimes is running from those coyotes.
Okay, but I focus on you.
In embodiment, we take that affirmation in embodiment, in embodiment, in embodiment. And then I am back to that oneness lived. It's not just oneness in some other netherworld, some other heaven, in some other far distant place, in the etheric concept of space, but it's here and now. I am the one. Here and now, I am the one. Here and now, I am the oneness lived. All right, so I think what we've done today is we've taken us through some yoga, through some affirmations. We've seen how yoga postures involve pouring your light into them, your intentionality into them. You're working with them in order to have them have the effect on the body. In a like way, the affirmations from Samadhi Game are like asanas. They allow you to pour your light into them, your understanding of the path into them, and bring that whole understanding of the path more into focus for yourself. It literally is an advertisement to yourself of your eternal self. An advertisement to your dual human ego of who is really running the show, and who you can really be and shine as your full, unique, divine identity. This is what Samadhi Game Manifesto of Enlightenment is about. Download it today at samadhigame.com. Go there. It's just a small little field of things that you can fill out. It's kind of fun. It's a registration. You click on that. It takes you to a page where you can download your free copy. So you can do it anytime you want. And tune into our archives. at ustream.tv, Samadhi Game, or even any of the other places I told you.
And it's a full moon rising at 4:36 p.m. today.
And the Divine Mother, the great Yogini, has spoken. The full moon is coming up today.
It's a full wolf moon, so...
It's a full wolf moon today at 4 something this afternoon. Get on that train.
It's howling till tomorrow.
Feel the increase that, in many circles, these moon cycles have to do with gravitational pull and influence on the bodies of water on the planet.
Give protection to the East Coast and the West Coast.
And so our prayers today are dedicated to the protection, the warming, the care given to everyone on the East Coast within the storm system that's buffeting them today.
Yes,
last night, today.
Sandy again.
And we want to find a way with these prayers.
This one is called
Jonas, we're actually asking Jonas to lift and to become more mild, and to leave the West Coast unscathed as much as possible. The East Coast unscathed as much as possible. Much love to you all. Come back again. Join us on Samadhi Game. Go find our archives. Download the Samadhi Game Manifesto. Join us on our yoga sessions. We love you. We want to do this again soon. Love, light. Ciao. Samadhi Game.